All right, so now you've learned all about the different doshas, you've learned what is Ayurveda, different times of day when those elements might be in excess, different times of year. So now how do you find out what your dosha is, what your constitution is, okay? So in this video, I'm gonna put a link. The link will be to mappy.com. All you have to do is you go up the top menu bar section. You're going to see a spot that says doshas. And then within there, that little drop down menu, do the quiz. That's it. So you do the quiz, okay? Within that quiz, it's going to give you a little bit of a breakdown. I really like this quiz because it gives you that breakdown. So it tells you the percentage of pitta that you are, the percentage of kapha, the percentage of vata, okay? Now, you got to remember that this is a quiz, right? So you answer it to the best of your ability, really, or to the best of your know-how, and it's an idea, right? The main thing is that, and I'll talk a little bit more about that, but first, the main thing is that you become aware of you and you follow your intuition of you. The more you can gain connection with the outer elements and the inner elements that are going on with you, the more you'll know how to tweak and how to balance. And it's not going to happen overnight, and it might not even happen after a couple years, okay? It'll slowly start to happen. So that's really, really cool. But that's what I'm here for anyways, to help support you guys and all that. So now, the doshas, how to do the quiz. All right. There is what's called our prakruti. When we are born, there is a little bit of a blip in the system, and the blip in the system is our nature, okay? Our nature might be 60% pitta, 30% kapha, 10% vata, as an example, okay? That is your nature. That is never changing. That's always what you are, okay? So what I invite you to do the quiz 2 times. First, do the quiz and answer all the questions over your lifetime. Okay, so there'll be different questions and you answer, well, over my lifetime, this is how I generally am. Generally, I'm a really good sleeper, right? Do it that way first. Do it that way. Look and see what your numbers are. You'll notice where you're more of, where you're a little less of, okay? And then kind of take a note of that. Now, the next part is what's called our vikruti, which is where we are right now. Okay, this is our dosha that is subject to change. Environment may change this. What we do with our lifestyle may change this. How our thoughts are and how we treat ourselves might change this, because there's a huge aspect of Ayurveda and consciousness, but I'm not going to go there. So all of that is subject to change. So then do the quiz again for the second time. Once you've done the quiz for the second time, answer it like this. How are you feeling now in this moment? In this moment, are you sleeping well? Maybe you're not, right? So then it shows the shift, okay? And we're always aiming to go back to our prakruti, our nature, all right? We're always aiming to balance. Try not to get caught up in all of the numbers and, okay, well now how do I know if I'm 50% this or 40% that or whatever? Just like throw all that out the window. Honestly, don't worry about that so much, okay? As you learn and as you go through on this journey, you'll be able to connect with that and you'll be able to have an idea of, okay, you'll know you're balanced. When you feel balanced, you have energy, you feel good, right? You'll wake up, you're good to go, you're able to sleep well. Like there's a pile of all of those symptoms of being unbalanced, being tired, having headaches, having, excess waste and ama in you. All of those symptoms start to subside and then you're feeling balanced. So that's how you know. It's easy, right? I'm going to tell you one little thing that's interesting that happened to me years ago when I first started to study this. Is one of my mentors said to me, "You're a pitta." For sure. So the pitta in me, every single time I would take a quiz, I swayed the answers to make it seem like I was more pitta because she told me I was more pitta, so that's what I was, right? So first, try not to ask people, well, what do you think I am? And try not to get this in your head that this is what I am, and just answer the questions naturally. Okay? Because the moment I decided, okay, I realized I am answering these questions in a Pitta way. So now I'm going to answer in a different way, in a natural way, like truthfully, okay? And then I realized that yes, I am more Pitta. However, I always had this inkling that I am more Pitta, but I feel like I'm a lot more balanced. I feel like I am more a little bit tridoshic, okay? Because you can be like Kapha Pitta, Pitta Kapha, Vata Pitta, Pitta Vata, right? And now I'm confusing the crap out of you. So don't even worry about that. Just for now, notice what your highest number is, okay? So if you have any questions though, of course, then let me know and we can certainly chat about it, all right? Okay, so do that quiz, and in the comments of this video, put down what your nature is. If you forget the word Prakruti, don't worry about it. Put down what your nature is, and now put down where you are now. Not how far, but what your numbers are now in this moment. And that's what we're going to focus on. We're not going to focus on the nature. We're going to focus on the right now. All right? Okay. Have a good day, guys.